Welcome back, Bellogan here, continuing our playthrough of Solasta, Crown of the Magister. We are in the middle of a random encounter that we just ran into. We decided to attack these guys. Let's see where they're at. They were here on the crossroads. Okay, they're out there. My party is all the way over here. Alright, so Bird Tamer is up. Only 2 creatures. They are surprised. Let's see if I can get my thorn growth out that far. Not quite as far as I want it, so we're going to dash out here instead. We have them surprised, so I'm going to get another turn to get that spell off. Anyway. Everybody's just dashing. That's just fine. So most of my D&D experience lately has been play-by-post. I do on RPG Crossing, which is play-by-post is an art of its own. You're doing a lot of writing. Really, a lot of writing and reading, and it moves at a slow pace, but I am playing a lot of Druids. Kind of ends up being my go-to class. Alright, these guys may not move a whole lot because they both have bows. But we're going to get that out there on them. And I wonder if I mostly take cover. I can force them to move. Nat 1. That's not gonna hit Jack.
You suck.
All right, back behind the rock. You suck. Yes, you do. All right, Mr. Pally, are you gonna do any better? I think they're both gonna shoot at my druid. If I move behind these rocks and kind of force them to move afterwards, they'll probably come out. We'll see what happens here. Might have been further than I wanted to move. All right, let's see what they're gonna do here. Yeah, they're just gonna hang out and... Oh, they did run through it a little bit. When the AI is bad, they will oftentimes... You know, let's do this. Let's just recast it. Putting them both right in the center of it. And then we're just going to try to break cover as far away as we can. Still has some line of sight. That's all right.
More coming your way.
Seven is a miss. That's not going to do it. So you can still see through these rocks. The cover doesn't work as well as it really should.
You lose.
We'll make the most of it. All right. Maybe we can just get out of range completely and cover. We'll see what happens here. Now let me shoot at him. Yes, it will. That's kind of ridiculous.
Well done.
It doesn't give me the option to drop prone. That would be kind of fun if it did. It's probably going to finish this off. Too far away to be perceived, huh? Okay, let's come down here and we'll just ready a cantrip. Oh, they're just gonna run around it. All right, let's finish this up. Too far away.
Again, harder.
I'm surprised I didn't finish her off. I usually don't play this way. I usually like to get in people's faces. But... Alright. Knowledge of spy has increased. Okay, drop concentration on that spike growth. I wouldn't normally waste this many spell slots on a single encounter. Again, random encounters. You can pretty much blow all your resources on them. It's not a big deal. Guiding bolt. He can probably use that. Oh, come on, that's not what I wanted to do. Another light crossbow. Let me see. I wonder if... we drop the spear, go with the scimitar, and then go with the light crossbow on my druid. No, that's not going to work. It's going to need a bow. I think I got rid of the bow that I had. Longbow would probably work, though. Yeah, we'll give you the longbow. No ammo, that's fine. We'll fix that in a second. We'll give you the crossbow. Arrows are going to come down here. And then we need bolts. Flash arrow. All right, those are bolts. Those are bolts. All right, there's some more ranged weapons. Although my druid's not going to use the bow a whole lot. It does have a longer range that it can shoot out to. Close range is 30 versus the cantrip spell that she's got for attacks. So, anything else out here? Another one of these. Strange oil, huh? Is it strange in that I don't know what it is? Let's find out. Yeah. We'll identify that. Oil of sharpness. Okay, I think that is... it's an item buff. Okay. Plus 3 attack and damage, so you can coat weapons with that. Consumable, and then it'll do extra damage. I don't typically dig in and use those a whole lot. They are nice buffs. They're there. Sometimes just extra clicking I don't want to worry about. Okay, with that, let's get out of here. Wanda has finished crafting. All right. And that's about all she can do. Okay. Resume. We got fast travel turned on, so it should go quicker. Okay, and for this quest, we're coming out to the Goblin Cave. I want to say there's a couple ogres out here that we're gonna end up fighting or something like that. So this can be a tough battle. Let's turn on cautious mode. See how close we can get. Yes, there's an ogre. There's an ogre. Might be able to make use of the spike growth here. See if we can get someone walking into it where we're gonna hit the edge. They're going to come charging in here towards us through that.
No.
When they do. Surprised, eagle. Chill here for the moment. Advantage of those surprise rolls, do as much damage as we can. Really on.
Wait till the next one.
All right. Run that guy here, goes walking through it. Damage is piling up. That's beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted to see. His turn. What's the cultist gonna do? Let's try to finish off this ogre. Careful, you can catch this whole place on fire. Wazanda. Alright. Switch to your axe. Choppity chop.
Again, harder.
I probably could use my rage here. Probably should have, but. Literally no. He did not survive that walk through the thicket. Sword for more armor class. I think these guys are probably too far out. So let's just ready cantrip if someone comes in range. Let's bring him out here. Direwolf won't be able to hit him here, but I'm thinking he might draw fire and dodge it.
You like that?
Cantrip. Ooh, that was a good hit. He's gonna fire his bow. So if these guys are just gonna fire their bows, it may not be advantageous to leave up this thicket once it's done a job to build up those ogres. Let's make sure he doesn't run through the spikes. Sometimes pathing will do that.
I win again.
Spike growth doing its job and doing its job well. That was beautiful. All right, we can drop that. Not being that helpful anymore. Come out here.
I won't miss next time.
Oh, this next time, you better not. Crit hit from my bird. Lovely. Alright, let's come out here and we're going to load up the magic missiles. So 6 hit points. 2 really ought to finish it off. May not, but really should.
You
Good.
lose.
Good. See, if we have him dash, he can get all the way up here.
Didn't think you could do it.
That was a nice shot. Ouch. I'm tempted to cast Entangle up there. Let's see if I can hit him with my Venomous Spike, though.
You'll die like the
Ooh,
rest.
that's a good hit. Crappy damage rolls. Another solid hit. More magic missiles. Why the pathing insists on climbing over objects, I don't know. There we go. Nice job, everybody. See if there's any new loot we want. Some of this is old. Dire pelt. I'll grab that. The dire pelt, how much is that worth? 5 gold. Yeah, I'm not feeling that. The ogre's drop. Some clubs. Another dire pelt. Alright, not too crazy about that. The quest is having us pull this thing down here. I think the rest of the stuff out here is mostly things that were left over from the first battle we had with the goblins back in the day. Yep, that's pretty much it. All right. Let's come out here. If we come to town, I think there's a merchant out here. Yeah, we can talk to this guy. General store for adventures. I don't know if he's got much that's worthwhile. We'll look at it and see. Okay, so mostly he's just selling general gear for the most part. Scroll of Fly, that would be nice. I can't cast that yet because it's a 3rd level spell. Maybe something to look forward to in the future. Pick up anything else we'd want to sell. I don't know that we did. We can sell that spear we decided we're not going to use. He's got no money to buy anything. Okay. Well, you're useless. Scavenger's board's out here. Don't know if we've traveled far enough to have any new quests on there yet. We'll see. Or not quests, but Areas looted by scavengers, so we can sell stuff off. We'll check here really quick. Nope. Too much time remaining. All right, let's just get out of here. So I come to the exit. And we'll go back to main town. Start traveling. We are surprised by the roaming fanatics. Okay. There's, I think, is one of the cleric domains makes it to where you don't get surprised or something like that. Up there, one of their special abilities. Mostly is an issue in these random encounters, so it's not a huge thing that I worry about too drastically much most of the time. Double crits on the dex save, that was pretty nice. Alright. Got you to worry about, and I've got you to worry about.
Ow! That's battle.
Start taking you and working our way up there. He was a wild shape. I don't think wolves can climb to get up here. We'll just move out here and dodge for the moment. Cast spell. Doo-doo. Focus on an alkalite with him.
A good kill.
Good night.
as they say.
Getting text messages going around. Alright, Mr. Bird can definitely come attack the alkalite. Made that deck save. And we get up, not quite close enough to a melee weapon, but when we get close.
Ow! More.
Alright, Mr. Wolf, let's get advantage on this alkalite. Good night.
Ow! Ow!
Victory is mine.
There we go. Alright, sometimes they drop like spell scrolls or ingredients for crafting, so it's always kind of nice to pick these up. Dwarven Primrose, Herbalism Kit isn't going to help. Don't need another one of those. Don't need more leather armor. Let's see, did anyone else drop anything? Yeah. One of the alkalites did, the other one did not. Some acid. All right. Let's get out of here. So the next quest had recommended level of 4, which we're not at yet. And it's a tough fight, but it takes you to. I have to decide if I want to try it or not. Let's come to the quest board first and see what we get out of this. So increased our relations with scavengers and Tower of Knowledge. It said we're supposed to get a bunch of spell scrolls. I don't know that I'm seeing that. Fly haste, lightning bolt. Magic missile I have. That's one I can sell. Revivify, we can give to our Paladin. Cure wounds, detect poison, they can cast both of those. Okay. Can use guiding bolt? He cannot, so that one we can sell. Let's just toss that up here for ones we can sell. It's not gonna let me scribe these ones yet because they're for 5th level. We're gonna hold on to those. So that just means like fireball, lightning bolt, haste, fly, all spells I don't need to waste spell slots. I'm trying to gain, which is nice. Diamond we can throw up here, so it's gonna get a little bit of silver when I sell these off. Okay, we decided what can we sell. Those things, we'll have to pick who we're gonna sell them to. This toolkit's fine to get rid of. Honestly, don't use these very often. What's their worth? 26. I don't use these very often either. That one I might. I might use that one. And this we can sell. This we can sell. I'm not getting a ton of gold for those. So that can sell that. All right, a little bit of silver. As our relationship with them goes up, that will increase. Let me see here. How close are we to leveling? 706 more experience. I think we're going to head to the next area rather than take on the next quest. No, never mind. Let's go ahead and take on the next quest. I know it's for a level higher than we are. We get in a lot of trouble though. You can always just not do it and change and do it later. But it's kind of on the way as to where we want to go. Spies on the run.
Walk it off.
Walk it off. Ouch, hit me with crits, will you? Okay, we're gonna try Entangle. You can restrain those guys. Of course, they both ace their saving throws. Not surprised.
No quarter given.
Do-do-do-do. I should have raged there, because if he gets hit, that'd at least reduce the damage, but is what it is.
Ow!
Okay, let's move out here. Get a number on that spy.
Stop that.
That should get hit. Not quite dead yet. Okay. I'm gonna do some runs to finish that off.
I win again.
Yeah, there we go. Nice job. And let's go ahead and drop concentration on this. It did not end up restraining them the way I hoped it had. Ouch, that's a crit.
Formidable.
Some good damage. They just like the AI is really good with goblins and things for using its bonus action for what's that spell? Hold person. Do you already have hold person? Okay, yeah, we already have that. All right. Well, we got a scroll you can cast it from at some point. Not a bad deal. All right. I'd paused there. This one, we're going to come up to the tower area where we were at previously. And I think there's 2 fights here we're going to deal with, if I recall. We get a new one over the rotating bridge and then one over here. By the ancient library is my recollection. Luckily we still have that campsite, so if we get in trouble, we can do the full rest after this first one here. I may have remembered this wrong for what we're doing, but find the Sorak item. Let's go cautious. Am I tracking the right item? supposed to search their camp in the cave. They may have been back here somewhere. Yeah. All right, we'll go back there. Let's deal with this battle out here. Come on, camera, go around those rocks. First, there is a new battle out here. Do the dancing lights trick again. See if we can get it to a trigger. There we go. Spiders galore. This may be one of those where I set this up. There. They don't climb on the walls if they go over the top. They'll come down there and then it's useful. Alright, just ready to range attack. Ready. Trip. Dodge is fine for now. See, we're not dealing with undead. Not worried about that. Let's just ready. Range attack you. I think with my other group, by the time I was doing this, I had 2 characters of spider climb already. They were running around on the walls. And it's a pretty trivial combo, but I was doing it pretty late in the game too, comparatively. There we go, just running through some of that spike growth. That's exactly what we wanted. Alright, you're not wrecking it? No, so we're just going to do trip. Same thing with you, ready to range attack. Cantrip. Dodge. We're just gonna let this play out as long as we can. Hit. Ready actions. Boom. Light growth, gotcha. This guy here to worry about. They're probably maybe immune to the poison aspect of it. You know? Alright, good. Range attack when they come around the corner. See you. This is a little bit risky. Stupid bird flying through the thorns. That's gonna freeze up my druid. Oh well. At least didn't lose concentration. That was the nicest thing. Alright. Spike growth placed well, made that kind of a trivial battle. Not gonna complain. loot the spiders dropped. Not expecting a whole lot. Just the ammunition that we shot at him with, basically.
Good arms you've got.
Put this back around. Let's go find that relic we're looking for. These pots. That's what we needed to search. I forgot about this. All right. Assassins, I think, are annoying. I think they're the ones that turn invisible, maybe. Ooh,
You
crit.
like that?
Yeah, can do more of those. This guy is undoubtedly going to end up moving from there somewhere, so we're going to do that. They'll take some damage from the ground. Burning hands. I think on a single target, the magic missiles can be better. Just turn invisible. Get advantage on attack. That's what I expected. Shadow murdered himself.
Victory is yours.
Eat that, dude. Alright. I haven't submitted anyone in a while. Am I gonna get a chance here? Yes, I am. Boom. There we go. Hey, guess what? We're gonna level up. Level 4. And here's where we can start making some interesting decisions about ability score improvements or going with feats. I'm going to start with the feats, and because I don't have all these memorized, and just see. I can bump up strength and dex by 1, and both those are going to help with things. There's also some feats that are going to help with that, though. Let's see. Ambidextrous, bump that up. That won't help me a whole lot. Armor Master I don't need. Bump up your con by 1, that won't help a whole lot. This one could help. So what are my saving throws, though? Throws are strength and constitution, so that won't help a whole lot. +1 to wisdom, not worried about that. +1 to dex, and get advantage on dex saving throws. That one could be useful. Intelligence, not too worried about. Year for battle, +1 to dex, advantage on initiative rolls. Increase your con by 1. And this one's useful. I like this one, the follow-up strike. I'm going to take this one just because it gives me an extra attack. Some of these other feats are nice, like getting the bonus on dex saves is nice, or getting advantage on initiative. But we're going to do this one to get the extra attack with the bonus action, because that will come into play a lot when we have some of these more drawn-out battles. You won't use it on the turn that you're raging, obviously. But because he's with my two-handed weapon guy, that's what he's going to do. All right, Paladin level up. I don't think there's any feats with him that are going to help a whole lot, especially since all of his stats are already kind of even. It's Twin Blade, and that's not that useful. Powerful cantrip, no. Ray Shield, when you get hit by, you can use your reaction, you plus it to AC. That one, maybe. Manipulator is useful for some of the skill checks. Alright, I think with him, we're going to go ahead and just bump his strength up. We'll go with ability score. And we're going to take his strength up to 20. Alright, level up. Bird Tamer. I think we're going to have the same kind of discussion here. Master Enchanter. That one's kind of fun. Taken Master Alchemist before. That was alright. I don't know that there's much I'm going to want. Let's see, as far as saving throws, intelligence and wisdom. Just see if there's anything that bumps up wisdom that would give. Flawless concentration could be nice because we do a lot of concentration spells with my Druid. The other ones that increase wisdom, I think, also give just wisdom saving throws that we already have and we don't need. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do flawless concentration. And we'll bump up stats next time. Alright, another cantrip. I took Produce Flame, ended up hating it because you can use it to hurl it as a weapon or to hold it for light source, but if you hold it as a light source, it doesn't let you change and do anything. You just have to wait until the duration runs out. Shayla is okay if you're using like a quarterstaff for weapon. You can cast it as a bonus weapon, and then you end up using your wisdom modifier. And you use it on like a club or a quarterstaff, which we could get. That one's a decent one. Let's see, poison spray is one that requires a saving throw. I really try to avoid those. Annoying bee I've never really taken. Sparkle I'm not too worried about. One-time bonus to saving throws, yeah, but it's a concentration spell that I don't want. I think we'll take Shayla. And I might change out her weapon to quarterstaff later on. Alright, prepared spells. Again, always gives us Long Strider. I don't know why. What else do we want? Something that's a one-shot that you don't need concentration for. There's just not that many of those is the problem. There's just really not. We'll take Lesser Restoration. It can be helpful if you have debuffs that become obnoxious. Alright, with this one, I think we're definitely going to go with the feat that increases your constitution by 1 and gives us advantage on constitution saving throws. That makes sense for her. Flawless concentration was nice as well, but we're mostly doing attack spells. We're not doing a whole lot that use a lot of concentration. Do we do that or do we take my int up? If I take my int up, I think I can have more spells memorized too, though, right? Yeah, we'll do that later. For now, we're just going to bump up the intelligence. Alright, Kalas. Cantrips. What else do we want for a cantrip? True Strike is... I'm going to take Ray of Frost. I'm going to take it because later on we're going to run into a lot of enemies that have issues with cold. Although maybe I want Chill Touch. Prevents them from healing for a limited time. Ray of Frost when they get hit. Slows them down. We're going to do Ray of Frost. Alright, new spells to learn. Let's just learn Scorching Ray. And Blur. As far as what's actually prepared. Not worried about Hold Person. Let's see, I want a Thunder Wave. I think I'm going to go Scorching Ray. Okay. That should be good. I didn't check what these guys dropped, did I? Money, Brimstone Fang, Corrosive Bolts. Those are always good. Get some extra flair to ranged attacks with those. Alright, make sure I've got... Let's take these Corrosive Bolts in here or make them a little more useful. So you were good on your order. How are you doing on ammo? Let's give you those Poison Bolts. Not even using your arrows, but you have them anyway. Okay. Alright, you can't get back out, and you've got to go through this way, which is why that second battle kind of sets you up here with the spiders. I think once we do this, we can then fast travel and get out of here. Can I fast travel anywhere over here? No, it will not let me fast travel over here. We'll just come click. Pretty sure there's no more battles.
Okay, you're tough.
Take just a minute to get over. Right, and we want to return to the quest board, pick up our rewards. I don't remember what we're getting for this quest. Wolf pack. And a dire wolf. And we're surprised. Should I be surprised? Probably not. This would have been a good one for the spike growth. Luckily, most of us rolled really well good initiative. But we'll get to go again here and try to thin these numbers out before they can take too much advantage of their pack tactics. Alright, Bird Tamer, where are you? We will try using Entangle just to try to see if we can get these guys restrained. Only one failed. Not great, not great, not gonna lie. Let's circle around this way. Not gonna really quite get where I want to for that Burning Hand spell. Yeah, I'm only gonna hit 2 of them that way, right? Yeah, not gonna do that. We'll get that in next turn. For now, let's I guess we'll start hitting the dire wolf. Why not? All right, raging. This guy was restrained, so we're gonna go after him. Terrible rolls, even with advantage. Let's see. Yeah, let's not do that. We're just gonna keep hammering this guy. More spell slots to smite.
Battle.
Alright, I think we can get here, and we're gonna do a Thunder Wave. I should be able to hit both those guys with. Made their con save, still took some damage though. Alright, Burning Hands is still only gonna hit 2 of these guys, but oh well. We killed one duelist, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Down to one more. He does not have pack tactics anymore. Still hit with a crit. Ouch. Sitting here to get that bonus action attack. That's why I took that feat. Boom. Hit again. Probably don't need to smite, but we will just finish that off. There we go. Alright, we can draw off concentration on that. I'm not going to worry about the wolf pelt. Let the scavengers deal with it. A little bit of load time. Alright, so we picked up off the quest board, and then we're going to head to the next area. There's another quest for us now that I don't think it's an area we've been to yet. Let's see what it says. So what did we pick up again for the gang? We had Stardust picked up. 200 XP. Let's see. Yeah, that's useful for crafting some weapons and things later on. Okay, not a bad find. As far as crafting, I think we can probably do some more healing potions. We're going to do that just to try to keep up to stock on those as we can. And if we've got a little more money, let's see if we can buy more magnesium here from Hugo. Potion of invulnerability. Yeah, I've got enough to buy the rest of that magnesium. We'll take all of that. And we're going to get out of here. All right, looking at the length of this video, I think this is probably a good point to wrap up. When we pick up next time, we're going to head out to the possible Sorak base. I think the major lesson this time is a well-placed... What's that spell? Thorn. I should know this by now. A well-placed spike growth, that's what I'm looking for. It can be extremely, extremely powerful. All right, as always, thanks for watching.